Hi, welcome back to my channel, Ascended Empress 3. Let me move this out the way. I'm Stacy Gutierrez, and I'm here to do an energy check-in for this week ahead. Let's begin. How's everyone doing? Take a deep breath with me. Alrighty. So first, we're gonna check in with the self, career, and love. We're gonna do a couple layers and see how they all are not affecting you, but I guess how they're all connecting into the current state of your life, the collective life. All right. I'm so happy that your energy made it here. Please comment where you're from, the location, or anything like that. If something resonates, hit the like button, share, or subscribe, okay? So right now, we're gonna see what's the energy in the collective's internal state when it comes to the self. What blocks need to be worked with? So we got memories, ignore, prosperity, and reject. So with the self, can you see this? Yes. So what I'm getting from this off the bat is there's something from the past trying to pull you in. Let me clear the energy. Something from the past is trying to call you back into that, past behaviors of yourself, perhaps karmic situations, or just old behaviors that weren't serving you. So what I'm seeing is that it's calling you to reject it or ignore it. So if you're having urges to talk to people that you've already cut out, remove it. Don't, you know what I mean? If you're having urges to involve yourself in situations or environments that you've already outgrown, it's almost like just take that detox instead. And it's funny because you have an apple here. So, and the first thing that we have detox and apple, so it's almost like going towards the prosperity. It's saying no, it's saying reject those urges. So like, actually being a part of the collective, like I actually felt this like yesterday or 2 days ago. I felt like I was craving chips, and the sodium intake is so high. So it was actually, I said no, like I'm not gonna have it, never mind to it, but that's what it's urging you to. So it's like I'm feeling the energies of wanting to be pulled back into old behaviors and old dynamics that are no longer bringing you that abundance that you want to see. So let's see with the tarot, what energy do we need to embody this week ahead in regards to the self? The collective, What energy does the collective need to embody for the week ahead in regards to the self? All right, so we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Both came out, but the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups as well. So there might be, so you might be balancing out your emotions, especially in the, okay, I guess that's what it is. But I was going to say your masculine and your energies, your opposing energies, feminine and masculine energies. But it's interesting that it said your emotions, because yes, like the Cubs represents the emotional, the intuitional side of you. So you need to embody more emotion, more imagination, rely on yourself and maybe others, but like be responsible with the wealth that you're trying to build and how can you show up. And we have self-indulgence. So it's almost like cutting off the self-indulgence that you're going, cut out any hesitation, and whatever is making you hesitate, it's almost like step back, think of it in a logical perspective. So almost like cut out these things of secrecy and, let me see, immature behavior. If anyone is giving you bad advice, cut it out. Escapism, cut that out as well. Any violence, falsehood, any addictive behavior, anything that makes you weaker, cut it out, right? So that's what, oh wait, I mean, yeah, it comes with it. I said what you need to embody. So it's almost like the opposite of that. So it would be like, okay, so embody respecting yourself and respecting others. Like, but it starts with yourself, ideally. Elegance, responsibility, generosity, kindness. And then as per the Queen of Cups, it's saying embody the intuitional part of yourself, the sixth sense, the restrain yourself. But it's like it's asking you to balance both energies within you that make you yourself. All right. At the bottom, we have the World. So it's ending things that need to be ended and leaving them there. And at the top, we have the Nine of Cups, which is happy, abundant, and just satisfied with what you have. So you're in a good state when it comes to that. Let's see what actions nourishes the highest self right now. Hold on, that was too many. Or we can move on. Let me see. Let's confirm this, all right? Can we confirm the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups? What energy do we need to embody this week ahead? Ace of Swords. So yeah, cutting through the stuff, cutting through whatever needs to be cut through, and start, like, just start going. Whatever is delaying you, cut, just cut it, move on. Cut it, move on. Six of Swords at the bottom, so that's like definitely moving on, smooth sailing towards your direction. And at the top, we have the Five of Swords. So it's almost like that mental conflict. Just cut it off. Indecisions, like not knowing where to go and things like, it's just like, just cut whatever is keeping you stuck, keeping you going around in circles. All right. So like whatever is taking away your focus from yourself, and because it trickles down into jobs. So let's see, anything else? Anything else for the King of Cups? All right, that's too much. That's too much. Just all right, honestly, let's just move on to the next one. So let's move on to career. Right, at the bottom we have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, just become more cutthroat with whatever. Just put up those boundaries and don't be afraid of that. Like if you're too sensitive, you get like stampled on, but you need to embody the Queen of Swords energy too. Like just speak your truth as well. All right, don't be afraid of that. All right, and that's gonna bring in more blessings. All right, so in the career aspect of it, what do we need to let go of? Oh, that one flew out. We need to, we have father, production, hunting, protection, and teaching. So how do we need to remove that? Oh, okay, so maybe memories. Maybe just like remove or let go of things that you were brought up believing that things should be a certain way. Right? Like hunting and gathering, like working looks a certain way, and perhaps your way to work, it's going to look entirely different than how your family's doing it. So let go of those things. We have creation, explore, universal, and underground, align, openness, and harmonize. So yeah, so there's going to be, so anything that's misaligning you, let it go. Anything that's not harmony, that's like too much war, like, you know what I mean? It's like at some point you're gonna have to say no. And I feel like this is a call for that, and this is a confirmation if you've been battling in your head with that energy. So what opportunities are coming our way this week? We have this is an opportunity to cleanse, an opportunity to purify your environment, to purify whatever needs to be getting rid of. Let's see, in the sense of the heart, how does this affect your heart? or what's in your heart about like work, you know, your career. Realizations, understandings, awakening, and epiphany. So it goes hand in hand with your heart and yourself at work. So yeah, you're trying to find the balance, harmony, and relationships. So in order for that to come in, you have to make space for it, and you have to, you know, make that room. So this is a call for that. So maybe this is a call for a spring cleaning. Let's see. What should we release or focus on? Did I say that? Or what mindset or habit will support our growth? What mindset or habit will support the collective's growth for the next week ahead? So we have protect twice. So protection, father. So it's almost like maybe if you're in a survival mode and you feel like you have to protect yourself constantly, it's like you're in a you know, stance to like fight whoever. So like you're on alert mode, and that has you on an attitude, on a state that it's like you're always on the defensive, and it feels like you have to let that go. That's what it's probably saying, because it's actually blocking you. If you're running on it's like blocking your prosperity from coming through. Because I think that's what it was with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords in reverse. That's how it came out. So you're almost self-deceptions, you know. Yeah. So there's like you're sacrificing yourself based on being on this like fighting energy that's like it's blocking out the goody stuff. So I split it, and we have the Two of Cups, and then we got the Seven of Pentacles, which is just like persevere through it, hard work through, like work hard through it. You're gonna get the results, and you will unify those two energies in yourself, the masculine and the feminine. Six of Swords again. It's just know that this is going to be a beneficial change for you, period, and done. Just get rid of the conflict or the difficulties. Go and still go with the flow. Like, you know what I mean? You don't have to do it all at once, but just flow through it. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time. Maybe live. All right, so now let's move on to the love aspect of it. What energies are present in love for this week for the collective? What energies, and my heart dropped too. What energies are present in love? So we have, yeah, there might be some heartbreaks, like then some breakups, right? There might be some breakups, an end in something, dissonance, or a misunderstanding that's going to bring some sadness. So there's some suffering, you know, but then once you see it from a different perspective, you have the Fool and then the Two of Wands energy, which means you're just gonna, it's just leaving room to begin again. How can you stay open-minded about this and see it that it's like, it's not the end of something, but it's the beginning of a new journey, of a new, of like an adventure that you're gonna expand into knowing. And 444 on the clock, into knowing your full potential, like living it instead of just knowing you have potential for more. Now you get to go and chase it and find out for yourself. And the Two of Wands, it's an achievement. It's like you're planning for it, you're planning to meet it, you're planning to, you're, you know, it's an initiative, you're traveling. It's like, it's pretty much there. It's pretty much there. Okay, so let's see what energies are present in love for this week. Seagull. Cunning, perseverance, fearless, survival, freedom. So yeah, so you're probably moving out of survival, or you're gonna be like thinking, you're gonna be going from triggered into survival mode into just like being free. And you might be, so look, see, oops, you might be struggling in that sense. You might be struggling from thinking about your age and just like withering alone and things like that. But at the end of the day, just know that like you'll be good. You'll be good. It's an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for expansion. What should be released and let go of? So anything that makes you feel like you're a victim. We got misunderstood, victim, lost soul. So anything that's like making you feel, if you're listening to music, if you're talking to people, blah, 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 and people are like so willing to, like, they're not willing to understand you, you might have to like stop talking so much to the people, because if they're not getting you, it's like it's making you feel misunderstood, and it's putting you in this energy of a victimhood, and it's causing you to be alert. So now you have to fight for yourself, you have to defend yourself, because you're over explaining and blah blah blah. So all of that needs to be let go. And anything that's like a lie, any lack of clarity, any dishonesty going on with yourself or with others, so it's like that has to be let go. Right? So at the bottom we have commitment. So maybe you previously made a commitment to someone else, and if it didn't work out, we had the Three of Swords. So there's a breakup that needs to probably happen, and it's like at the top we have new beginning, new direction, start over. It's all right, just move on. Or if it's someone else that like you want to have a second chance with someone, and it's like, okay, but see it, and you have to forgive the past in order to move on. So let's see what attitude, what action or attitude will align the viewer with love. Ooh. Is this backwards? Oh, it is backwards. Okay, that's interesting. So the attitude of a new opportunity, an authentic star. So this is what we've been saying all along. It's like you're going to have a success, recognition, and victory in your job, in your life, in yourself. Liberation, just knowing that like this, with that, it just comes like with that death, you're going to have like a liberation, purification. We have that with the cleansing and purify, clean. It's like, so all of this definitely goes. And then just breaking illusions, your time to act, the mind wins over the heart, clarity of thought, just like getting easier to make decisions. So deciding better, quick thinking and not overthinking about things like that. Let's see what do you call this? What affirmation is good for this week for the collective watching this right now? Oh, that's too many. What affirmation? What affirmation would be great for the collective for this week ahead? We have nature spirit. So spending time in nature might be really healing for you at this time. Might be like a sign, a call for you, especially dealing with the changes and purifying. Sometimes we need oxygen. And the affirmation is, I respect all of nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on earth. And the number 35. Okay. At the bottom, we have the solar plexus chakra. So work with yellow, with green. It says, I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. So little by little, like I said, you don't have to do it all in one day, but little by little, it would help you. And then it says at the top is 43, celebrate life. And we have, I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. So that's what I have for you for this week ahead. I'm going to go ahead and for the creatives, pull out like a cute phrase Bob Ross would say from this. Let's see what Bob Ross, message from Bob Ross for the creatives, the artists, designers. This one. Okay, it says, we have two. Okay, 36, 3 and 6. We have, I don't try to understand everything in nature. I just look at it and enjoy it. And then we have, you have to have dark in order to show light, just like in life. Yay. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week. And yeah, let me know if you resonate with this. Please comment, like, or share. And I'll see you in the comments. Okay, bye. How do I end this?